Welcome back. I am your host, Sprinkle Theory, and you are watching GDQ's Juneteenth Marathon event, our annual event celebrating Black independence. We are having such a good time this weekend. If you have missed any bit of this weekend, don't fret. The VODs are here. We have a YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/gamesdonequick and go and find the videos that you haven't seen. All of the HotFix shows, as well as SGDQ videos, are uploaded there. So make sure to like and subscribe. Also, I know during breaks, I've been jamming out to this playlist. So we want to give a special thank you to OC Remixes for providing GDQ with an all-Black curated playlist for this event. It's been awesome. So we just had some Zelda with some puzzles, and we are going to have more puzzles. You may have seen the run yesterday from Sonic Man. Butter. If you have heard,
yes, Sonic Man did Streets of Rage yesterday.
Yeah, Sonic Man did Streets of Rage, and if I say butter and you understand what I'm talking about, then you know, and you were here yesterday. If not, please go see that video. But without further ado, we will have Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo Ken Hard Percent with Sonic Man 2005. Take it away.
All right. Hey there, hi there, hello there, good evening to everybody. I hope you all are enjoying yourselves. You're probably winding down, or if you're in another country, probably just waking up. So if you have a dinner, save a plate for me. If you have a breakfast, save a plate for me. Like, just think of me as you have dinner or breakfast. But this is Puzzle Fighter. I have Miss PT with me. She's gonna, to show you, give a little bit of commentary as I play it. But also, before I begin, shout out to Sega Crew. You know I love you. Planet Chaos, you know I love you. Unessential, the teacher who taught me how to play this. Thanks, Teach. It was hard, but I did learn this game quickly by him teaching me. So, without further ado, we are going to be...
Real quick, is there sound? Okay, stop.
Oh, snap.
Hang on 1 second, team. We might have a small technical issue. Okay. We'll just try and make sure everybody can hear the game because it's very cute, very fun. While we're making sure of that.
So cute.
Hi, hello. Hey, I'm back. If you thought I was done with Sonic Block, that's unfortunate. I am here to traumatize you some more. And Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. It's a great game. It's a wonderful game.
Yeah.
Let me know you're able to hear it.
And yes, to answer some questions in chat, this is arcade. This is arcade. And it's hard mode in arcade at that, which I will actively say, I'm punk made. I'm super punk made. I play on normal. And sometimes on normal, my brain be itchy. So to see Sonic Man do this on hard is going to be a fantastic treat. I'm so excited. I am so excited.
Also, I'm trying to get each other really this. So I don't know if you're able to hear it. I'm trying to tweak it. I know I should have checked. Double check.
Yes.
Yeah, we may have to go back and break this for.
Yeah, chat. We're fixing it here. Go grab some more water. We will be right back.
Please hydrate. Stay hydrated.
Hey, hi. We're back. Things are fixed, I think.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we're fixed. We're going to do puzzle things now. So hi, yes, hello. We're here to do Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, not to be confused with Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, although you are going to see some appearances from those people, and I will be commentating for Sonic Man while he's out here beating the people up with with colorful blocks. So Sonic, if you would like to count us down before you get started.
All right. Well, actually, I do the countdown when I start. I mean, I select the player. So, on hard, it goes. You rise. So we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Let's see who they give us first. Ooh, they gave me Chun-Li, my favorite character in Street Fighter. But in Puzzle Fighter, she's so weak. It's like no.
Oh
no. All right. So I'm going to explain some stuff because Sonic Man is going to have to focus on what's going down here. So a lot of you may be like, what in the world is this game? It's a fantastic game, and it's unlike many other puzzle games because it's not quite match 3. It's not quite just turning things to get matching and like items. You actually have to build up your combos and your combo techniques and attacks by making large power gems. So all of these gems, there's only 4 colors in the game. You have blue, green, yellow, and red. And as you can see here, there's a couple of gems that have counters on it as well. So we're going to talk about the gems first, and then we'll talk about the counters. Basically, if you stack up gems, the only way you can get rid of them is by using these little power orbs that you see that Sonic Man has like an absurdly long string of. But we're not worried about it yet. Yet is the operating word. That's the operating word. But now we got some combos, and we're in good shape. Oh, Chun-Li's done so we're not worried about it anymore. So these tiny orbs detonate all of the gems that are touching that detonation. So what I mean by that is when we see... Well, if we can finally get a blue one. We're not getting a blue one. The game is actually being a little bit of a bully.
I know, right? Like, come on, what are you doing?
Watching as it kind of like goes in. Yeah, this is wild. Okay, there we go. We got a blue one coming. So when we drop the blue one down, or we got the 3 chain too, everything that's touching that blue one gets broken down. And then however many you chain together is what determines the power of your attacks. So you'll see a taunt, so to speak. Ooh, that was a beautiful blue break. Oh yeah, now she's done.
Thank you.
Wait. They might pass some cheese. Never mind. Chun-Li's out of here. It's been real, Chun-Li. You're cute. You got to get off the stage. We need the next person. So
Alicia,
those orbs will detonate all the gems that touch that designated one. And from there, that's how you have to get rid of all of your blocks. Now, some of you might have saw as well that the more blocks that you stack together, if it makes a perfect square, it'll become a bigger block. In turn, like you see with the red here, those actually will detonate more quote-unquote powerful attacks. So you have a regular attack that looks like kind of like a taunt. You have your special moves. So in the case of Ken, it's going to be Hadoukens and Shoryukens. We don't have the foot action though. I know it's not called that, but I always call it foot action. And then if you get a really big chain going, you'll actually get what's called a super attack. And sometimes it's so super that you'll actually get the background, kind of like the Marvel vs. Capcom days, back in the 2D fighting era of everything had to be animated and looking like this, but not chibi style. So those number blocks that you see there are called counter gems. And those are dropped off anytime. Oh, hang on a second, because, okay, that got a little spicy. Never mind, I had nothing to worry about. Oh, wow, that was actually... Computer messed themselves up there. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh well, Felicia's out. Now it's on to Ryu. So, as I was saying, those counter gems will come down whenever you start clearing your own gems. And every character actually has a designated counter gem order. Fun fact. So if you ever see this in an arcade in the cabinet, or if you ever have it for your PS1, you have an instruction manual, if you remember what those are, they will tell you what the counter gem orders are as they fall down. So what you're going to see Sonic Man doing here is using those counter gems to his advantage, because he's going to use those once they count all the way down to set up more combos and more chain. And as they count down instantaneously, they will turn into a gem. Just making sure I was checking for chat to see if there's any questions, because I always want to make sure that I can answer some questions as we go. Beautiful combo coming in. So we've got some good damage coming out. The thing with the counter gems is that if they stack too quickly, it can start getting really messy really fast. So that's what Sonic Man is going to try and do, is try to bully them so that they're set up for failure while he's set up for success. So you can see that there's a green orb at the top on top of the 1 counter on the right side. As soon as it hits 0, that's going to activate all of those gems. This being on hard mode usually means... Oh, go ahead, Sprinkle.
No, I'm just going to say there's a lot happening. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah. It's a puzzle game. There's a lot. I'm going to try and get through most of the mechanics, and then we can just share some fun facts because there's not really a great deal to talk about with the game. And a couple people in chat are already talking about how you have the crystal gem every 25 and how it's not completely random. So I'm not going to belabor a lot of those things. I just kind of want to get the core mechanics out. So kind of to follow along here, you can see that he's stacking up a lot of the same yellow gems, and he's purposely avoiding using those detonating orbs so that he can try and get more powerful combinations out. Because the one big thing about Puzzle Fighter is if you try to go with your Tetris mindset, or you try to go with a kind of, hey, just, get rid of gems when you can type of mindset, it'll get you messed up. Oh, it's getting spicy. We might have some spice. We got the yellow gem. We got some safety. We got another green. We got some interesting stuff going on there. So another thing I think that's really nifty and also kind of dangerous in this game, you can see that there's a gap underneath that large yellow gem. If you have a gem that's large like that and it's stacked on top of other things, any gaps that are underneath it will persist. And it's not like Tetris where you can kind of shift your T shape and then kind of scoot it in. You just have to deal with that gap. So you either have to clear gems or you just have to hold that L. And it's not the worst thing, but it does make things very, very wonky. So, Sprinkle...
You should see me right now. My eyes are just open. And I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, it's probably one of my most fun puzzle games because it's a very interesting puzzle game. And like I said, it's not like a traditional match 3 and whatnot. So we're going to see after this Dr. Robotics B&B Machine, which is another one of my favorite games. And that's going to be similar to Puyo Puyo, where you have to match, get a certain number, and then they'll just disappear on their own.
Right.
This is a little bit more strategic because if you just stack stuff willy-nilly, it'll get you messed up.
Yeah.
It'll actually get you messed up.
That's what I'm saying.
So you have to... Yeah. And then the counter gems will also mess you up because same rules apply. Oh, that was a beautiful crystal gem. Absolutely stunning. Because the same rules apply where the gems come down in the top kind of slot there. If that slot gets blocked, then it's game over. It doesn't matter that you have space in the rest of the area. What matters is that if that spot gets blocked, that's donezo. Oh, we might have a problem on deck. That one was a little rough. Hold on, we got the doubles. Oh, that red actually kind of messed things up. Wait. We might be Gucci. Fantastic.
Wow.
Fantastic.
I'm stressed.
Yeah, it'll mess with you.
Right.
So we're already about halfway through the run, so I wanted to give some fun facts about this game. So this is a puzzle game that came out from Capcom in 1996, and it was kind of in the midst of them being a very dominant force in the fighting game genre. Now, with Street Fighter 6 coming out, they are very much claiming that title all over again. But this is during the era of Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. We had Street Fighter Alpha 3. We had Street Fighter Third Strike. I mean, they were killing the 2D game. So that's just kind of like an interesting thing to give you a frame of reference. And this showcases a lot of characters from a lot of their games at that time. So we've got the Street Fighter crew. We've seen Ken. We've seen Ryu. We've seen Chun-Li. Have we seen Sakura? I haven't been looking at who you've been beating up.
We already beat her.
About blocks.
Yeah, we already got
Okay,
Sakura.
I wanted to make sure. So yeah, we've seen that crew. We've got Morgan. I was like, I can't remember because I know we beat up Felicia.
Yeah,
and then
we did.
I think we saw Heisenko. We saw Donovan for sure. So we got some of the Darkstalkers crew here too. And Darkstalkers is like one of my favorite fighting games that gets slept on so badly. Oh, we're mirror matching. It's time for the mirror match.
Ooh.
Also we have the Ken that is the, oh god, which Street Fighter Ken is this? I think it's Street Fighter 3 technically because it's long hair Ken. If there's FGC in chat, they'll know. They'll know.
It's Alpha 2.
I can't remember which Street Fighter iteration this is. Is it Alpha 2?
I think it's Alpha 2.
Okay. Yeah. I don't keep track of my Kens. I don't keep track of my Kens. I'm not a Ken player, but also fighting game lore is a ruse. It's fake. I don't care what y'all are about to say in chat. Well, but the lore says, I'm gonna stop you right there. It's fighting game lore. We don't actually try to follow that. That's not a real thing. We don't actually try to follow it because it's always a mess. That's why Street Fighter 6 is technically Oh no, Jim came through. Nice, very cute. That's why Street Fighter 6 is technically the follow-up to, what is it? Street Fighter... no, see, I'm not gonna try to figure out the lore. I'm not doing it. The lore does not continue from 5 is the point that I'm making. So... no, don't follow the lore. What SJ say? Fighting game lore isn't
not
real.
Fake.
It's not real.
Oh my god.
Tekken has a load of lore, and it's a mess. Why are y'all trying to convince everyone that there's real fighting game lore? The lore is... This is the validity of the lore, right? The lore is so useful that you could just completely remove it from this game, and no one would care. Okay?
Oh god.
Listen. I'm just saying... Okay, the computer's trying to get a little squirrely, get a little spicy.
Oh no.
But again, this is hard mode.
Oh my diamond.
No, we might have problems on that.
Oh my diamond. Oh my diamond.
Oh no.
Oh my diamond.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my diamond.
Oh, that was scary.
Yeah. Oh my diamond.
That got
Oh my diamond.
spicy.
Oh my gosh.
That got a little bit spicy.
Just like all my children. Oh my diamond.
Oh, we didn't fight Hysenko yet. She's here. She's being cute. She's fantastic.
People keep talking about a divorce.
Okay, it's the... See, this is what I'm talking about. So,
I'm getting sucked into the lore.
So Ken's story is all jacked up because depending on where you're at, Splishy Splooshy, I don't remember if I saw the name right, put the order that the story is supposed to go in, it's a disaster. And the thing is, he has the not masters, he's just Ken Masters. He has his foundation, it has issues. I mean, it really also depends on what you're talking about. Like, if we want to get really dirty, we can start adding the animated movie lore in here too.
Oh, no.
Since SJ want to say that the lore is real. Do we want to go and add the movie lore? Is that what we're going to do next?
Ken is divorced? I didn't realize Ken was married.
Yeah, Ken's divorced. It's a whole thing.
Lord.
It's why I said don't... The lore is here to make your head hurt. The lore is here. See how Hysenko was looking sad and confused? That's what the lore does to your brain.
Oh
that is
God.
your brain on lore drugs. Okay? Straight up.
Oh my
Straight up.
gosh.
Oh, that was a good break too. That was a really nice break. Let's see where those counter gems go. Oh, so something else I didn't call out. This is something that's actually for the game that's useful and not me just rambling. So if you look in the upper right, it'll say caution, followed by warning, followed by danger. That shows the severity of the counter gems that are about to drop on you. Uh-oh. Okay, kind of cute. Very recoverable. It's giving some cute energy. We love to see it. Delightful.
Okay, that makes sense.
Sorry,
I'm gonna ask about that. Is there like a health bar?
No, there's not.
No
It's
health
actually an
bar.
excellent question. So the way that you do combat in this is strictly through the gems. Like Sonic said, there's no health bar. So you don't have to whittle down health. You're not trying to track that. It is quite literally whoever wins at the top is who wins. Now we're on the final fight, which is against Dan, and everyone loves and hates Dan because he's a joke character, except not really. And then, oh wait, time out. It was a joke. We're fighting Akuma because we wanted a real final fight.
Right, and one thing about Akuma,
Sorry, if you thought you were getting away easy, wrong.
Embarrass me, Akuma. Do not embarrass me tonight. We went through many practices and I beat your behind. Do not.
You heard it here,
embarrass me
folks.
right
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He said he'll come threaten you. He said, not on my Juneteenth. Not on Father's Day, you won't. During Pride? In front of my salad? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Uh-oh. He's trying it. Akuma coming in with the spice. We got the green gem to come in to help out. Accidentally made a big gem out of it because Akuma's a nerd. Uh-oh. So we do want to get a little bit nervous here because now that we only have 2 active columns left, it's going to start getting squirrely. But we do have our crystal coming in. Got some stuff taken care of. Akuma's going to try and go for the embarrassment. I can feel it. Akuma's about to be real big hater energy. But is he going to get away with the hateration today? Let's find out. Let's look into it.
Not in this dancery.
He's looking a little stressed out. Uh-oh. Oh.
Yeah, I see it.
He's throwing feet. He's throwing foot style. Oh. Woo, that was a sneaky swap. Nice work. Very nice work.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to do some tiny detonations to try and reduce the number of counter gems coming in, but to also clear out some of this space because we're no longer at a spot where we can afford quote unquote setups. We have to actually start getting, oh, that was cute. That was cute. That was what was up. Yeah. Okay. So we're in a little bit of a safer spot. Akuma's going to try and make a comeback. It is hard mode, so sometimes the AI, they like to pull cheats. I understand that they're not cheats. I call them cheats. We got a lot of gems going on here.
Time.
All right, we got a couple of those going. Got
Time.
good combos. Oh, with the super. The EX finish. The EX finish. Tough. You love to see it. By the way, that's Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo.
That's awesome.
There you go.
That is 1 CC, ladies and gentlemen. 1 CC. 1 credit clear.
Congrats, Sonicman.
Thank you.
Yeah, if none of that made sense, that's completely understandable. This went really fast. But it's a great game, I promise. Absolutely fantastic puzzle game to kick us off for Puzzle Block. Thank you so much, Sonic, for showcasing it. I really appreciate it.
Also, everyone who's giving the GGs, thank you so much. Thank you for the love. Once again, Sega Crew, I love you. Planet Chaos, I love you. The Goons, I love you. My server, I love you. My teacher, I'm essential. Thank you very much. Like, without I'm essential, he'll tell you I was bad at this game at one time, but look at me now.
Yes.
I want to thank everyone who's decided to show up. Thank you. Like, I feel the love. I do feel the love. Thank you all so much. Like, y'all just amazing. Seriously. Like, 1 credit clear.
Yeah,
and Akuma tried to embarrass me, but I was like, no.
It's a 1.
Yeah, man.
And you should feel the love because you did awesome work.
Yes.
It's fantastic. A+ stuff. If I can be so bold real fast, I've been pleasantly twisted. This is actually the last time I'm gonna be on your comms tonight. I'm not commentating no more today. Y'all ain't gotta worry about me. But thank you so much to the runners who had me on. Thank you so much to everyone who trusted me with your runs so that I could talk about them while you could focus up and do your stuff. And I hope to be on more couches in the future. And y'all will definitely not see the last of me because as long as we got block events here at GDQ, I'm gonna be here. So that's all I got. Thank you so much to the Wine Cellar for pulling up and supporting not just me, but the GDQ events and all these fantastic black runners. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's so seen and so loved. I cannot stress that enough. Yeah, that's all I really have. I'm gonna spend the rest of my night drinking tea and playing Binding of Isaac.
Yes. Thank you both so much. We are going to go to a quick break, but we'll be back shortly. Make sure to grab a snack, fill up your water, stay hydrated, folks, and we'll be right back for the rest of Puzzle Block and the rest of the event, because we are getting to the end, unfortunately.
Thanks, y'all.